Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepford, episode 29. So we've had recently a set of disasters. We have, if you watched the last episode, we have indeed turned down the disaster rate to different garage bombs over here, to help us to give a chance to actually build up. Now it's daytime, so trucks should be going out, but let's up their nighttime budget just a tad, just to help them out. We are trying to recover, so we have a lot of our budgets turned right down just to help out. But we do have to keep everything operational. So we have garage trucks going out. It is now daytime. It's just hit dawn, so they should be heading out in mass. In fact, we can see the trucks are heading out in mass right there. Look at them all. Look at them going all out there. Yep, they are just more and more trucks are going to go out the door. Just trying to get up the numbers. Yeah, it's going to be a massive flood of vehicles. Hopefully, we can keep the budget high and we can have them running at night as well. But we also have police problems like here. So we have to keep our police patrols a little bit higher as well. So we're getting a little bit... where's the fire engines there? It's fine. Yeah, so we're actually okay for coverage. Oh, we need to turn the water budget up. So it's mostly a budget management system right now. Just trying to manage the budget. Come on. Blub, 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 blub. Come on. Blub, 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 blub. There you go. Yeah, so it's now we're in a budget management system right now. And that means we're just holding on for a short while. It's just a matter of building everything slowly up and making sure we're covered. Now we do need some more disaster buildings because we've lost a lot of population with those buildings. So although the tsunamis, we just don't get the warning we need. I am thinking about building a piece of land out here and putting a warning on that. We have 75. I think it's worth buying that piece of land there and seeing, hopefully, maybe, possibly, that we can get more warning than that one there. So let's move you right out to here. Boom. Now, we may get a better warning with that one, although we may not, so we won't really know at this point in time. But I'm hoping this will give us a leading edge here, but I think the waves come straight on. If they come straight on, we have no way of knowing they're coming. That means we don't have time to evacuate. But what it means is, if we assume these are screwed, we might have time to save these if we just get some better buildings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this small building here up to here. And bloom. Thank you. And this big building here, I'm going to remove your evacuation lines and move you over here. Because if you can save lives over here, then that's great. So where should we put you? Well, it should be on the in-road here, shouldn't it? Get maximum number of people coming into the roads. It really should be on a universal road, like here, but... oh, what we could do... yeah, if we put it over here, on these side roads, cars coming into the area will be... boom. Cars coming in get protected, cars coming out fine, but what we can do is actually make this piece here a two-way road, or even a three-lane. Yeah, actually a three-lane. We have a 2 and a 1. Hopefully it'll fit in the same space because there's a building there I don't want to change over. 3-lane. 2 and a 1. You. 3-lane asymmetric. That's what I'm looking for. Upgrade. Please fit in the gap. Oh, you do as well. Perfect. Look at that. So for emergencies, they can go into there. That is actually almost exactly what I wanted. Absolutely perfect. What I didn't want was those traffic lights though. Lights go away. Thank you. So that will allow emergency vehicles into here only. So that's great. That means we got a lot of excess capacity in that one building. Now we can set up a bus route for this as well. So evacuation route. So the buses will set off. And I think if we can do 2 routes, that'd be great. So we can put one bus goes there. Boop. And then actually, can we cancel that? Into the centerpiece. Boop there. Right round to there. Back in. That's it. Boom. Can I have a second one of those? I'll try it again. Can I have a second one of them? Boop. No. Okay, so it has to be one single run around. Okay. Well, in that case, go away. Go away. Go away. In that case, we will do it this way around. Boop. Dear boop. Dear boop. Right. So the bus will from straight out here up to this point here. It's up to everyone to get themselves there. That's their own choice. Then it runs over to here. And it'll run down that road to there. yeah, we don't want to be running back onto the main roads if we can help it. So you run onto there and you'll stop and pick as many people as you can. Then you come into here and you pass down the centre road there, boop. And then you come down this road and you pass down that centre road there, boop. And then you go straight back to there, boop. A quick loop around the major, these are all major city areas, so hopefully this will really help out with their population time. Although I am thinking we should have you go around the outside, because you'll have, in theory you'll have time, right? Yeah. So if we send you to there, and then to there, the outside, 2 stops in every area, 2 stops in every area. So you've one there, then you go into this area, and instead of cutting straight through the middle then, although it is a smaller area, what we can do is put one there at the end and one there at the beginning. Boop, boop. Move you to the very beginning. It'll help people nearer the junctions you've rented. Good. Then you get into here and you get 1 stop at this end. And then 1 stop at that end. There you go. 2 stops every area. So that means your first one... I'd love to send you out in 2 different routes, but I can't really do that. So your first pass up is going to be there. You actually don't need 2 stops, do you? But I can still do 2 stops. Nope, you get 1 stop right in the middle of the town. It needs 2. Boop. Can I have that one? Put it there. Yeah. So it'll go up there, zoom round, down, and back up again. But if you're going to do that, this is our major town. It might as well have one in the middle as well. It might as well have one in the... There we go. So that will, it's a bit of a loop, but it'll do the job. That's the evacuation building up and ready. It will support 10,000 people. Where's that 3? Evacuation bus count. It needs more buses. Up power! Time to up the power levels. There we go. So let's just do a quick check on our utilities. We have power distribution is borderline. And our water is borderline. So we really want to open both again a bit more, really. Okay, then boom, 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 boom. 80% each. So that'll put you at green and put you at green. Also, notice we're 80%, so it means we're getting close to our original range, which is actually really good for us. Okay. It means a lot of people move back in. We are getting a small industrial demand building up right now, so our farms should be building up slowly. And they are. Look at that. Okay, garbage coverage is not bad. No one's really complaining about that. We got crime building up, but it is nighttime, so the police should be going out of their stations right now. And everyone should be happy. Okay. Now you, I know you're only small, you only hold 1,000 people, and this place holds a lot more than 1,000 people because 9 households in each one. But because it's such a limited area, I say it's probably okay. Give you an evacuation route, however, and your evacuation route is going to be quite short. Go there, go there, and quite frankly, the tsunami is already, that side's already dead. So then go there and then go home. Boom. That side already gone by the time your bus even leaves the building. In fact, we can. Can we pull that dot and put it there? It's a very short run, but it might help get some people into the shelter before the tsunami hits this area. We are going to need another shelter over here, and I'm thinking a bigger shelter over here to get all of this lot. Or maybe a couple of smaller shelters. One over there, one there, just quick run around. I'm sure we'll figure that one out at some point, but unfortunately that is a problem over there. But it is night time, and we are seeing garbage pickup problems, and our budgets are at 3,000. So really be careful about bringing new budgets in place. Okay, so we're doing okay on the general... What is that? Not enough buyers for the product. It's fine, people are moving into the town and cities. These won't upgrade into high density buildings, don't they? They do, but we'll upgrade these to high density at the moment this one starts getting people moving into it, because... it is, of course, getting a little bit... these are on the end are not getting serviced. Mostly because it's just because there's no houses over here. There might be a reason why there's no houses over here. Somebody may have forgotten to zone them. Yes. Well then, there is that is definitely a thing that happens. Why are these low density? Oh right, because the beaches are low density. We'll leave that, but I will change out the ones on these edges here. You can go away. These ones here should be high density. The ones on the actual coast side, I think, will make low density. I don't care if you want to live in this area. You buy yourself a big house, or you go over the over the Chattooga main beach, the old Chattooga beach. There we go. These ones stay low density because they are the ones on the edge. However, these do not get that bonus because these are inside the main town. There we go. That should keep people happy. Well, by happy I mean, you know, by happy I mean that here now the houses. So there we go. On this side we definitely need to rezone this, but there's a power cable right there. So temporarily I need to redirect this power cable to there while I remove that because it's in the way of where houses are going to be. Actually, can you go away? Thank you. Right, so that will cover that. Now we can zone this area properly with my zoning tool. Zoning tool. Right, so zoning tools suggest we can put houses on here. Up to, but not right up to the edge. There we go. And then all of this is all fair game housing. But pause for 1 second. Just want to make sure these don't get, this one here doesn't get zoned in. There we go. Unpaused. And that's just that houses are immediately houses coming online. Great. We have then the low density housing, which gets to go. Ooh, actually, high density housing on the far side. I didn't get that there. Bloop. And then the low density housing on this side, because it's the beach side. So they get nice beach houses on the front on the beach side, don't you? There you go. That'll keep you all nice and happy. We also want a couple of offices out here. I think it would be nice to have just a couple of offices in this sort of space. So we'll say, give me the thingy tool. We'll remove the 4 block there. And give you that entire block there. You can have 4 offices as well. There you go. That will keep some people happy over there. And you know what, actually? Make that all offices. There we go. One house on the corner because why not? And we'll see what happens over here. They'll hopefully start moving in pretty soon. And we've got parks, so they should be happy with the area. Okay, guys? Right, guys? Guys? Okay. So we've got all that done. And we are... new houses are being built. Yes, nothing over here, though. Why? Why would you build there where there's no power? This just makes no sense. This makes no sense at all. Power is good. Water is getting a bit low. Power coverage is... look how close that is. Look how close that is. Build in the middle. Build in the middle. Okay, so if you go red, I'm going to have to build something there to make you have power, but I really would prefer just a building to pop right there. Oh, it's a house. This! That'll do it. There we go. And immediately, you start putting police cars out. Yes, excellent. And you should put out hearses. Yes. So your buildings are immediately operational. Perfect. How many hearses do we need right now? There are 31 deceased bodies in this city right now. So we really should up our corpse leveling. We are making 4 grand, so let's put up our medical systems a tiny bit. 70% maybe? And bring our garbage collection up. I think we need to bring our education up during the day. Let's go for 100% and watch how our budget plummets. Come on, 100. I wish there was a way to like, right click and something like that. Right, so that's 100% during the day. We'll keep an eye on this income. If it goes down below, given our current cash, if it goes below about 2 grand a day, then we'll have to look into it pretty quickly. We are at full speed, so we are just mostly right now time waiting. But we are playing around with the little things. Look at the traffic. People are moving in so fast now that the traffic's starting back up on the main roads again, which I suppose is a good thing. Right, what is your problem? I mean, you got a power cable right there. It went around the roundabout piece. That's fine. And then it got there and stops. But you're kind of a weird one anyway. You might have been there from before the thing. So, boop, there you go. A little power cable just acts as a bridge, and you'll be all good now. I do like this fact that the water is actually in there and staying. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so we have that. We have crime over here because it's daytime and the police go away during the day. We have night police only at the moment. We have our industry area, which is doing really well actually, considering the road design. And around about there's not having much problem. There's a lot of traffic coming here now if you look. I put that slip road in a while ago and that really helped this roundabout out a lot. So you're complete with garbage. Now we definitely have no garbage control at night, but right now there's a load of trucks on the way and it's just... Yeah, we need to, oh, we're actually increasing that money. Going up. Okay, in that case, garbage needs to be done during the day as well, 100%. And we need to start bringing better services in. So if we can bring the fire department up. No, the hospitals are very, very much required during the day. And then we'll see how it does our budget. That's 2 major increases in our budget over the last few moments. So we'll see how that goes for us, shall we? But we should now have nighttime garbage control. Yes, we do. Nighttime is here, and the numbers are still increasing. So that should hopefully clear down a lot of the backlog in the garbage collection. And our police are coming out at night, so that's fine. Education happens during the day. So we have... Is that going down? Good. Nope, it's going down. I thought it was the same way it was for a thing then. Oh, houses are definitely moving in over here. So that's new people moving in. We have universities and stuff. So yeah, we need to bring the education up soon. Actually, our budget is going up quite rapidly. So let's do that now. Let's indeed bring our education up during the night time to 100%. Night school is a thing we have in the city. There we go. Parks, recreation. No, what's this one? Unique buildings don't have any. Hospitals. Let's bring police up during the day to 100%, and the hospitals to 100%. If we can get everything here back to 100%, I'd be very, very happy. Now, it's going to hit our budget quite hard. We're spending a lot of money on these things. But if new people keep moving in, with these houses over here, it'll help out. Yes. 1,000. Okay, passing the 1,000 mark. 700. We're into the negative very shortly, but hopefully the people moving in will compensate for that. Because we are getting like 300 plus people a day moving in, so hopefully that money will quite quickly turn up to be useful to us. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so I do think these short range masts have way too much range on them. Because I've got one here and one there. They will cover the entire city. I mean, if I just go maps, show me the disaster range. You see you have a like, disaster tower there, and I should have a disaster. Oh, it's weather radar. Forecast period, 4 days. Probably get more days if I were to turn that on, but I don't really care about the weather disasters because they don't really kill anything. I have over here. What's that blue thing? Oh, it's part of the thing. So it doesn't show up the fire towers, which is really odd. I thought they would show up as disaster detections. Huh. Interesting. We have traffic routes. We have destruction. Ooh, destruction. Don't thought I'd show that open naturally. But we also have with radio coverage. So we have this radio coverage now. Is that really that long? I thought it was supposed to be. Having good radio coverage gives a small happiness boost from being able to listen to the radio, but more importantly, make sure that citizens are aware of approaching disasters and are more likely to evacuate. Are they really that short? I thought they had much higher range than that. Let's have a look at emergency services then. We have the fire, I believe. We're using the short range. Yeah, short range has that. I'm guessing it's because we've got one of the things turned right down. One of the buildings. We have coverage there. We have no coverage over this side, which will need it, and this one here gives us that coverage. We could do these large ones, a tall mast, but they are just so OP. I would much prefer to have. Yeah, I would personally much prefer to have these guys having a smaller coverage area. We have got a water problem down here. Now, is this just a piping issue? It's a piping issue. Okay, let's put a pipe out that way. There you go. Have some water. Right, so we need to get those transmitters up and running. Now, I don't know what budget they fall under, but I think it's a fire budget. Because they're under the fire button, so it makes sense. But, to say that, we don't have any coverage over here, so I want one in here. Can I rotate you, please? No, not the camera. Can I rotate you, please? Thank you. Put it there next to the road. Boom. Everyone should be happy with that. And when we turn the budget up on the fire department, they should really up to that. We also need to make sure we cover this area here. Right in the middle of that roundabout looks like a perfect place to cover all that. Because that doesn't cover the end of the park here and these houses over here. So, if we place this in the gap here, it will cover most of that, all of that, all of that. And that little piece there doesn't really need to be covered that much because it's not a residential area. So, what do you get to cover? You cover up to there. So I need to cover to there. So yeah, I need to put it in here anyway. Boom. No one's gonna... Oh, there they are. Now we don't have coverage back here and we don't have coverage there, but they're not really that important on the coverage side of things. What are these? Earthquake sensors. Oh, we probably don't have one of these, and we get earthquakes on a semi-regular basis, so let's pop these guys down. We're going to need 2 of these. One can go out there, one can go in here, so put you right next to the... It makes sense, put it right next to the bridge. Boom. That's online. Bloop. And the other one can go over here, and given its range, it can just go in the industrial district, right? Oh, a minute. Yeah, it can go in the industrial district right here by the main road. Just plop it down there, right? Turn it around, rotate it, turn it, there we go. It should hopefully fit there. Boom. And floop, there we go. It's only small coverage right now, but when I turn the budgets up, it should grow. What are you? Deep space radar. We haven't got anything for deep space radar yet, but that's fine, right guys? Fine. Budget's up to 10,000. Ooh, that is great news. That means we could most definitely put our emergency department budget back up to 100%. Can we do that? And put our water to 100%? Because I believe I saw water warnings and I wasn't really paying too much attention to them. There we go. Let's have a look at our water supply. Is good. Our power supply is on the cusp. We should be opening that as well. We have the money to do it, but first of all, let's look at our disaster coverage thingy. Look at that now, then. Hey. Almost everywhere's covered. Now, are they growing? I mean, they're not growing. I was kind of hoping they would do. Okay. Well, in that case, you need to move to here. Boom. Like that. And then we got that coverage there, all those houses, because the house is the most important place to have the radio signals. And you two are fine. You're covering all the houses in these areas anyway. So all the houses are covered. We don't really cover the industrial district, but again, we don't really need to cover the industrial district as much as the houses. There we go. That should keep everyone quite happy, apart from the people complaining about the noise of the transmitters, but that's their own fault. And we're doing good. Yay! Right, we have a grand left in the bank. Well, a grand budget-wise. So, and we're bringing complaints about their economy. All the farms are built up. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are built up now. Excellent to see. The oil place is at full capacity and the stone mine is at full capacity. We are getting very close and need to start building new stuff next episode, which is great. New stuff is great. Because of the power level, though, let's bring the power up to full power. Beep. Beep. You might as well turn these up even though we don't really have any these structures. We have a couple, but nothing, not worth mentioning on the budget side of things. And if that does everything we need, brings up to 2 grand, we can start looking at bringing bus routes back up to full capacity and the other stuff. What are these other stuff over here we're not at full capacity on? Bus routes and road maintenance. Let's do buses first. Do it now because I have a feeling, personally, that if we bring these lot up, I'll do these just now because they're zeros anyway. Because we don't actually have any of their services as yet, which we will do soon. Especially like subways. We'll have subways very shortly. And taxi ranks. Taxi ranks we should be getting, but we don't have them available to build yet. There we go. I'm not going to bring the road maintenance up because road maintenance is expensive and we don't really need it right now. Also, we don't have a road maintenance building anymore. But there we go. We spent all of our extra money. So we are now running entirely on reserves, which is, that shouldn't really last too long before it goes back to the positives. Look at that. 176, 189, 789, sorry. 1781. Yeah, it's going down nicely. So, education should be back online at full. Yes, we have full education. Bus routes are up to full, so we should now be seeing there are now 70 buses in circulation. We've flooded the place with buses. Unfortunately, we've flooded the place with buses. Yeah. It is a downside to the build. It does flood buses immediately into the system, but they'll get into circulation and it'll stop being a problem pretty quickly. Not well, the way it normally works. It's just that they're all bottled together right now. But yeah, they'll clear down pretty quickly. I mean, if you watch them, they're already spreading out this end. Why are you going down there? You're actually doing like the U-turn? There's a stop there, isn't there? Oh, well, what we'll do then here, just before we end the episode, is we'll give these guys a little roundabout to go through. So give me a one-way road. One-way road, one lane. One-way road, one lane. Thank you. And then we'll give me a curve. And we can do this quite small as well. Right, so there we go. Now, bring that out 1, 2, 2 full notches, then 1, 2 notches. How about bring the road out a little bit first? Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring the road out of there a little bit first. Just bring that out this way. Boom. There you go. Ooh, a bit more bus stop for you as well. Can I get a bit more? No. Okay. Bring it out this far. Boom. Then give me the single track road. Oh, you can full speed it, by the way. I don't care about that. Go out 1, 2, 1, 2. I could love to make that a proper circle, but I can't really see it properly. Then boom, 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 boom. And then I'm taking guesses now because it's not snapping in the same way you'd expect it to. Boom. To boom. That is not even close. Let's go 1, 2 squares out by 1. See, it's like half squares, which is really annoying. Ooh, what we could do then is boom there, and then you can take you out 2 squares like that, and then you out there. So we can say to you, go out to there and come down, go down to there, come across, do that one properly to make it better. And then you go out to there and you go up, then you go out to there and you come across, then get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and we have a roundabout. When the bus gets to where it's going, it's forced onto the roundabout. Also, what are you complaining about there? Bus stops. You'll adapt in a moment. Don't worry about that. There's a roundabout there you can use. Go, go, go. Can I actually see the bus stop though? Is it at the far end? It is at the far end. Blue. There you go, and you. There you go. So now you can go around the roundabout. So there you go. You've got roundabouts, and the buses can use them. It's roundabout fire. Okay. So there we go, guys. We have buses. We have roundabouts, just for the buses to go around, just to help them in their circulation, because they were doing like U-turns, which is really awkward for buses. And they're going to be very happy about that. Look at that. See how happy they are. Yes. But so there we go. We've got all the budgets back to normal, apart from road maintenance, which we'll be doing very shortly. Hopefully our budget will be increasing sufficiently. Next episode we should start building again, because the industry is starting to get to the point where industry is actually asking us for more. So next episode we're building more industry stuff by the look of it. So come back then, join us then, and let us know what you think about the current series. Until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.